Howdy, Ivy. There was a question. I got an email saying help with 18, 19, and 20. So let's see how far I get. I started drawing out what we know about number 18, and then I just decided let's just get started and make the video. So here's what they tell us. There's a Chinese restaurant and a fish and chip shop that are 7 kilometers apart. So one of them is at K and the other one is at S. Okay, and I guess one of them's, let's see, it says the Chinese restaurant offers free delivery within 5 kilometers. So I said that KO was 5, so that must be the Chinese restaurant, but I don't know that that's really relevant. And then it says the fish and chip offers free delivery within 3 kilometers. So that means there's a circle here with a radius of 3, where inside that circle they'll have free delivery. So what I did is I labeled it Kosh, obviously because, I'm Miss Kosh. It's fun to use my name. And then I can kind of highlight the different things that I want. So what I noticed, this pink one here, I took this sector and then subtracted this triangle, or well, I'm going to. So here it is off to the side. This is that sector OSH. So here's that sector. And then in a minute, we're going to take away this triangle. Now, I haven't done the calculations yet. I've just been labeling. Over here, then this little piece right here is going to be part of this. Here's that curved part. Here's the radius, this sector. And then we'll take away that triangle. So the first thing that I notice is that I know this triangle here, this KOS, I have a side length of 5, a side length of 3, a side length of 7, and then I can work with that. So I would like to, if I find this angle, then I know that it's this angle and this angle, because this right here is an isosceles triangle, and so this line here is going, and this is, well, how do I know that? It does. It breaks it in half. Well, okay, this triangle here is congruent to this triangle here because this side matches that side, this side matches that side, and that side's congruent. So this angle here is going to be congruent to that angle there. Okay, I knew it was true. I just didn't think of why immediately. All right, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to find this angle, and then I'm going to find this angle, and then I can use that, double it to become this and this. So I could say here that if this is x, this would be 2x. And if this is y right here, this would be 2y. And so once I find what those angles are, then I can use that and go from there. So my suggestion for you is to pause the video right here, work the problem, and then come back and see if you were right. Okay? But I'm going to keep going. So what I know is to find x, I can say that cosine of x would be equal to 5 squared plus 7 squared minus 3 squared over 2 times 5 times 7. That's the law of cosine. You know what? I may intentionally do this in radians because then my angles, oops, I thought I still had a different, then my sectors are easier to work with in radians. So I'm going to grab my calculator. Actually, you know what? I'll use Desmos for you just so you can see what I'm doing. Well, I say that. Okay, here it goes. So what was it? It was, so we're going to do inverse cosine. There it is. Of, I just forgot the equation. I think it was, well, it's 5 squared. Oh, okay, I forgot. 5 plus 7 minus 3. Okay. 5 squared plus 7 squared minus 3 squared divided by 2 times 5 times 7. Here is this, and notice that number tells me that I'm in radians. Now I can change it and check right here. Notice it down, the thing that's, hang on just a second. I can have this little thing and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, when I come up here, I can see that this is highlighted, so that tells me I'm in radians. And so this value is approximately 0.38 radians, 0.380 would be 3 sig figs. Okay, let's hang on. The nice thing about my Casio is that I could store that value. So x is approximately 0.380 radians. And then I can also do y. So now cosine of y would be equal to 3 squared plus 7 squared minus 5 squared over 2 times 3 times 7. If I'm going too fast for you, go back and watch some of the previous videos because I'm just going fast. And so then this was minus 5. Okay, so this becomes inverse cosine of, let's draw this, did I just say minus 5? Yeah, 3 squared plus 7 squared minus 5 squared. That means in the denominator it's 2 times 3 times 7. Did I remember that correctly? So that's 0.667. And now I can work from there. So, so now I know that, what do I know? I know that the yellow, the area of the yellow would be equal to, well, it's the area of the sector, so 1/2 theta r squared. So that's 1/2, and our theta is actually twice that big, 2 times 0.380. Maybe I should use parentheses because that dots. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So my new theta is 2 times this value, but I was too lazy to multiply it out because I noticed that my 1/2 and my 2 would cancel. So my sector area is 1/2 theta r squared when I'm in radians. So that's 1/2 theta, and then my r value is 5 squared. And then I have to subtract away that triangle, and I wrote too big. But I'm going to change the color just to, okay. And then I can subtract away that triangle, which is 1/2 AB sine, and then I guess now it's time to double that. What is that? It's at 0.76. And that's going to be how I find the area of the, undo. Sorry, it's the afternoon, I'm tired. I'm out of control. This is how I'm going to find the area of the yellow. Okay, and then I can also do the area of the pink would be equal to 1/2 times 2 times, that would be 0.667. The radius is 3. Yep, I forgot another parentheses there, my bad. Minus 1/2 AB sine, what's that, doubled? No, whatever it is. 2 times 0.6. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Anyway, that's what I need to calculate, 0.667 times 2. Take the sine value of that. Clean all that up. That was the one that was in pink, and then you would add them together. All right, I'm going to grab a calculator and just try it. I need to make sure that I'm in the right setting. I need to make sure I'm in the right mode. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm sorry. Setup, come down to radians. So it's 1/2 times 2, so 0.38 times 5 squared is what I'm typing in, minus 0.5 times 25 times sine of 0.76. The yellow is approximately, I just got 0.888. And then the pink would be 0.667 times 9, or minus, I hit the wrong button, minus 0.5 times 9 times sine of, I'm too lazy, 2 times 0.667. And I just got it's approximately 1.63, or that, well, it's 1.628. So if I add the previous 0.888, I don't know, I'm rounding to a final answer of about 2.52. So somebody check the back of the book and let me know if I was right. That's enough for one video, don't you think? Maybe I'll come back and do the next one. All right, go practice. Good luck.